Hey, it's your boy Greenruff here, back with another video, and today I got a special video for you guys, man. Today we're gonna be talking about the version 3.0 update announcement. Now you guys are looking like, hey, this ain't Dragon Ball Legends. This is legends.dbz.space, because right now there is an extended maintenance, and we don't know the time that the game is going to be updated, and it was actually like, like everybody knew that it was going to be extended and everything, because every time they have a big update for any game, it never comes out when the time they expect it to come out. So, but DBZ Space had got like all the things that they're going to put in the news section, so I was like, I might as well just cover this content now, since a lot of people are waiting for the game, because we don't know when the game is going to be up. So let's dive into this news, or the 3.0 update announcement. This is going to be pretty long. This is going to be a pretty long video, I'm assuming. So let's read all this stuff. So right now we can just skim. It talks about the new Tournament of Power update and everything. Talks about requested features, UI adjustments. So major changes. The TOP is here. Team is key recovery, introducing a battle mode where you can easily play in your spare time. Not a good action game. Don't worry, you can go up against world's toughest opponents by coming up with your own strategies and creating a team based on the season's trend. It says you'll create a team of 6 characters, defeat enemies on the map, and compete for highest battle score. Since the battles are fully automatic, your team formation is a vital key to victory. Try it out for yourself. So we're actually going to check that out later, but we're just going to check everything out. It says battle updates improve PvP loading screen. Character selection for both are now shown in the loading screen to increase the amount of time you have to check your opponent's party and strategy. So this is how it's going to look right here. So when you do the PvP, you guys are picking which teams. You're not going to be able to see who you guys pick until you guys both click ready. And then when it does the loading screen, like how it's like you guys both have to have the ready thing, it's going to show you guys right here. This is like, hey, this is your opponent and this is you. Now I'm really curious to see, like, are they actually going to put it in order? Like, say for example, you did, like, say if I pick Green Fat Boo first, and then Piccolo, and then Android 21, would they have Fat Boo as the first person? So like my opponents will know, like, hey, he's starting off with Fat Boo. Like, I wonder if that's going to be the case, or is it going to be like randomized here, and then when battle starts, it's not in that same order, if you guys get what I'm saying. So that'll be pretty interesting. We'll probably have to test that out. And then improved battle UI. So Zenkai Awakening ranks are now shown in the battle, which they can affect the way in which battle is fought, which is pretty interesting, because there'll be times where I'll be recording, I'm like, I forgot which, like, Zenkai Awakening, because sometimes a guy might have Zenkai 5 or Zenkai 6, and I'm like, oh, does he have the Zenkai 5 ability? Is he Zenkai 6? Because sometimes that can change the way you play, because certain units get Zenkai 6 Awakening, like all their unique abilities, right? And if you have him at Zenkai 5, you don't get that Zenkai 6 unique ability, which can really hurt a unit. Like, say for example, like Gogeta, right? Gogeta comes in with Zenkai 6. I think he gets card draw, speed, key, and damage afflicted. So if I know that he's not a Zenkai 6, he's not gonna put up that crazy amount of damage. So that's a pretty neat thing that they added right here. I really like that. Okay, so they have a new haste feature for adventures and training. In response to the request for a way to speed up gameplay and finish events more quickly, we added haste, which shortens the amount of time required for adventures and training. Try out this new feature when you want to level up quickly or complete lots of adventures. Although haste requires chrono crystals, you will not need to use them in events which adventure ties in. There's a day limit on how many times you can use haste. The amount of chrono crystals required depends on the amount of time needed to complete the adventure and training. How to use haste. Adventures and training that are in progress have the haste. Tap the haste, what you want to use it on. A dialog will appear for confirmation. This is how the haste will look. You can view your remaining haste to use the day and confirm how much chrono crystals are required. It said the amount of chrono crystals required depends on the amount of time needed to complete the thing. So I honestly won't use this like feature at all. I don't know if it's gonna, like, when you use the haste to automatically just complete it. There's an automatic just complete the whole adventure. I think that's what it's talking about, right? So tap OK to use haste. The haste will immediately complete your adventure or training, right? Okay, so for 10 CC, just automatically completes it. I mean, I guess it's not bad, right? If you just wanna hurry up and farm, I mean, it might not be bad, right? If you want to keep farming like the adventures that we be doing, and you want to use like all those say for example, we have petals, no, we have roses, right? If you want to get a lot of those roses so you can clear everything in the shop, I guess it makes sense. But honestly, I don't think you need to. Just hold your CC, bro. Just hold your CC. You don't need to waste CC on this. I'm probably not going to use it at all. So how to use haste. You can select them haste on multiple adventures and training. Tap haste on an adventure and training screen, and then you can just tap on many as you do, and it goes to 20 cc. So, and then you can only use 10 a day, so that's pretty interesting. I honestly don't think you guys should be using this feature. Just like, you know, you don't really need to. I mean, if you say, for example, if you're farming up, say, Rising Souls from the co-op stage, maybe if you just want to hurry up and try to grab, I could see that, right? But if you're using it for like the, you know, the things that we always be doing, like say for the roses and everything, don't use it on those. Maybe for if you're getting like trying to get those Zenkai souls, makes sense. It says job requests can now be discarded. Thank you. They can be obtained in many different locations. This leads to requests for discard. We have listed your feedback and added feature that lets you discard job requests, which is nice. Job requests can exceed your inventory limit, which would be discarded beginning the oldest as you presented how to discard. You go to main adventure job request, and to the screen below, tap the discard to select the job request, which is super amazing because there'll be times where I'm grinding PvP, and I don't want these ones that look like this. Like, I don't need those. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got to grind the adventure, so I'm not going to have time to put those. So they're just a waste of space. And I really like that you can just discard them. And you can click up to 50 of these, which is so good. So 50? That is amazing. That is amazing. That's super good. I really love that, Legends. You guys are killing it. Uses of multiple skips has improved. We have adjusted the animation so that the results can be checked more quickly. So that's gonna be nice. So say if you guys are like doing like the Zenkai EX stuff, where you try like for the EX Zenkais, and you just try to hurry up and Zenkai 7 them, that loading screen takes forever. So I really like how they did that. Selling equipment is even faster. Increase the equipment so it could be 20 to 50. Let's go. You guys know I go crazy on equipment farming for my Road to Z series. So that's gonna be really nice. So that's gonna like finish things faster. Added a feature that automatically selects equipment to be sold. Let's go. That's actually pretty nice. That's really nice. So I know Professor Sensei is gonna love that. Updated rare metal exchange shop. Added a number of equips that can only be used and equipped in the Tournament of Power. Okay. That's gonna be pretty interesting. That's gonna be pretty interesting right there. So definitely gonna check the rare metal shop when the game updates. UI adjustments improve the condition tags for easy characters and card number reference. Makes sense. So if it says Goku and then it has like this little DBL, it actually shows a little icon of the Goku, right? So it's like, oh, like what number is that? And then you can see, oh, that's Namek Goku. So that's nice. That's nice right there. Added an option to skip the Zenkai Awakening summon. We added the option that lets you speed up the Zenkai Awakening summon by skipping the animation, which makes sense because you guys know that it's gonna be something you just wanted to skip. You can turn off the animations. You got to go to options, summon animation, skip awakening summon animation. You can click that. So I'm going to do that for sure. Other UI adjustments: updated the mission tab to make it easier to identify missions. It can be unlocked with chrono crystals. Missions can be unlocked with chrono crystals under the special tab. Z missions are moved to the event tab. Added element factors to the battle member. Select screens for the hyperdimensional car or screen class race. Tapping and lock mission or story will now reveal information about the items needed to unlock. So pretty interesting right there. And then you can tap on it and see where you can go and everything. To make it easier, you have earned a new SP to skip features, yeah, and all that stuff. Look like they added a messages image to PvP. PvP message detail can be viewed, details, whatever. Added other features. They added a restore feature. If you suspect that you're not receiving your purchases correctly because you have been using multiple store accounts or for other reasons, please try restoring from the support menu. That's pretty interesting. And then issues fixed. Do I really feel like reading all this? You guys can probably see it right here. I really don't feel like talking about all this. Zenkai Awakening panels. Nothing crazy. But last but not least, we'll continue to work hard to provide you with the most enjoyable content game and everything. So yeah, that's pretty much the update right here. We definitely got a lot more to go, so I'm gonna scoot back. This is the 3.0 update, and then we have the Tournament of Power preseason. So let's go here. It's gonna start March 30th, so I think tomorrow, right? Is it tomorrow, right? I think it's tomorrow. So maybe subject to change. No, it's today. I think it's today. Yeah, today is the 30th. What's the Tournament of Power? This is the mode where you form a team of 6, right? They already said that. The tournament is split into seasons, and rankings are based on battle score you earn from defeating enemies. Earn chrono crystals by defeating fierce boss waiting in the depths. For features of how to play this season can bring you 2 backups. The number of backups can be changed. Event tips: boost characters are vital for improving your battle score. If you use the set battle boost characters for the season battle, your battle score will increase. So It's little like if you want to get higher boosts, you gotta have to get the new characters, which is I don't really know about that. Especially if that helps with your battle score. Because if you use the boost characters, your battle score will increase, which is different from PvP, where PvP, like if you use the required people for that season, you just get extra items. But this actually helps with you ranking higher if you get the new units. So I guess people that the whales or people that always summons on the new, the new banners will have an edge, which kind of sucks, But I guess I guess so. I mean, I kind of don't really like that, but straighten these characters and have them join the fight, boost characters, whatever. Season rewards, so they're going to have stuff like chrono crystals, rare metals. Makes sense. Rank rewards, join the tournament power by getting chrono crystals. Top ranking players will also be presented with special titles. This is actually going pretty lit. This is looking pretty lit. I'm really interested. This is like some dope looking titles for sure. I definitely want to get this one, the top cut one. That silver one looks clean, because there's no way I'm going to get first because there's so many cheaters. All right, so once again, you get CC and rare metals, right? So you got to clear this to unlock it. All this other stuff, once have been readied, simply visit the tournament power, are only valid for current season. They'll reset like always, so battle scores will reset. So basically, when there's a new season, everything will be reset, and like there's gonna be delay when calculating ranks and everything, just to check people are cheating. So that's pretty interesting right there. So we're actually gonna go to the new tournament power mode where it gets more in depth with it. So this is it right here. I already kind of read this. So form a team, the whole thing about form a team, form a 6 or 3x3 board, right? So it looks like this. This is pretty interesting. Characters have special tournament of power abilities. Some characters have abilities that affect other teams, so be sure to check them out in the details. Some of the characters do not have abilities yet. They will be added in the future. Choose a space to move a space and move it. Consumes tournament power points. Depending on the space you land, you'll either battle, recover health, or be able to change your team composition. The health you lose during battle will carry over to the next fight. Carefully discard how your team is doing before moving ahead in the pursuit of the boss. Cannot return to previous spaces. Pretty interesting. TPs are used to advance your spaces. They'll recover automatically over time. So there's no way for you to restore it with CC or anything. You have to like just wait it out, which is pretty interesting. You can only store many TPs, so make sure you use it regularly. So every time you have them full, just keep using it, right? If you can't decide what space to move, let auto mode decide. There are spaces where you decide that enemy teams. Claiming victory on these spaces will increase your battle scores, so seek out as many as you can. Once the battle begins, the fight will be carried out automatically. All right, but be careful. If you lose, you'll be sent back to 2 spaces. Although you'll recover a small amount of health after battle, the rest of the damage you receive will remain. The fierce boss awaits with the depths of the map. Keep an eye on team status and choose your spaces carefully as you strategically swap into the back. Remember to give yourself the chance. The enemy. Tap play battle to check how your team is doing in battle, so you can check your battle score and everything. Pretty interesting. Each battle has a placement bonus that will boost the characters placed in that specific spot. So looks like right here, there's a thing where if you place a character on this thing right here, it has an upgrade special move. So maybe a unit that has like a really powerful special move, you want to put them up there, which is pretty nice. Like say for example, like the red Zenkai 7 red OG Goku, his special move, blue card is ridiculous, so you might want to put him up there, maybe something like that. Make sure you check the placement bonus before diving in. So there's different spots, right? Different spots in the tournament of power things. There's a green thing called recovery space. This space will recover a set amount of health for all characters on your team. Use an aim to land on these when your health is low. Defeated characters cannot recover health after battle or on recovery phases. So once your characters are defeated, even if you go here, they're not going to be able to heal and everything. So you got to be mindful of that. Reform teams. These spaces let you swap the members on your team with other characters in your possession. They'll also revive defeated characters and balance out the health of your team. So consider the space to be waiting ahead and reform your team. So I guess this is where you can balance out the health and also revive defeated characters. So you want to go here when your characters are dead, and then if everybody's alive, you want to go to recovery. And then yeah, those are the other two. And then I guess there's the battle one as well, which is pretty interesting. Battle rules. This is how you play it. Characters with the fastest key recovery attack first. Defeat all enemies' characters or deal the most damage to win. Interesting. And for your team only, Rising Rush will activate at the end of the 4th turn. Which is so they have Rising Rush in here, which is pretty interesting as well. This is lit. This looking lit, bro. Make the most tournament power abilities and placement bonuses and aim to win. Aim for the top rankings. The battle score you earn depends on many factors, including win streak, Battle difficulty map progressions and current lead. Aim for the highest battle score. You can strategically plan out your route. Team competence and ability. You will be promoted to the next league in the following season if you place in the top league rank. So this is pretty interesting about this whole next league and stuff. This kind of reminds me slick of like classic clans in a sense. If you guys remember how like they have like say gold, bronze, champion, masters, whatever, crystal, placed at the top of the rankings when the final scores were calculated to promote for the next league. Although enemies on battle space are stronger in the higher league, you also earn a higher battle score. So if you rank higher, you get more points. So this reminds me a lot of it kind of gives me like that classic clan vibe in a sense. Aim for your top of your league to get promoted, but beware if you fall into the bottom rank, you drop down a league in the next season. Which reminds me of classic clans, but it doesn't do it for the next season. To play, this is all this other stuff, and then yeah, so pretty dope right there. So I think we cover everything. We're actually gonna go to the newer thing, and it's actually gonna show it's gonna show this guy right here. It shows the new ultra rarity Super Saiyan Goku, and it says it comes to the Dragon Ball Legends to celebrate ultra rarity. Super Saiyan is arriving. Preview right here. This is the thing right there, and then it says in the update you'll be an event where you can get the Super Saiyan Goku, not only the Super Saiyan, but you'll able to limit break him through certain events. And then to participate in this, you got to get this Goku from the rarity shop. So get this Goku from the rarity shop, rare metal exchange shop, while you can, and then that's how you be able to be acquired to get that new ultra Goku, which is pretty nice. So the new all-star banner is out, right? They have the new Super Saiyan Blue Revival Goku, and then the hit, and the color for the Goku is blue, which is, why would he be blue? You know what I'm saying? Like red for God Key. Like I'm not a God Key user, but say my boy Swift DBL, he probably was expecting him to be red, but this dude is blue. I mean, he can get Zenkai buff by 3 characters. He can get Zenkai boosted 3 times, but they needed a red, not a blue, because Zenkai 7 Super Saiyan Blue Goku is godly. And then hit is purple, which I said in my video that I hope for hit to be purple. Maybe if he gets the Rival Universe tag, that would really help with that. And yeah, I wish the Goku was red though. But so that's the colors for the All-Star banner. And then there's the login bonus as well. As you guys can see here, this is the login. So for 7 days, we're gonna get the 300cc. We're gonna get some master packs, and then we're gonna get these 1,000 celebration things as well, which is pretty dope as well. I really like that. And then pretty much it. I think that's pretty much it with this video, bro. So really long video. If you guys watched the whole thing, thank you guys so much, bro. I just kind of cover everything from the version 3.0 update, because we don't know when the game is gonna be back up. So I just wanted to hurry up and make this video for you guys, this news information, this update. And yeah, man, that's it for this video. Like, comment, subscribe. It's been your boy Greenruff, man, and I'm out. Peace.